This is a first for me.
Well, you mean going fishing?
Nah, I've been fishing before. Just not with the man I love.
Yeah. What? Come on, do I look that funny?
No. I was just thinking about this game that I used to play. I was in boarding school in Europe. You know, all the girls would sit around and we would fantasize about the most romantic adventure we could imagine having with the man of our dreams.
Oh, yeah? And what was yours?
Well, it wasn't just mine, it was everyone's. It involved setting off to sea with the tall, dark, handsome man. Just the two of us doing whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted. Swimming, sunbathing, making love.
Well, then today must be your lucky day because we're going to do all those things. Although not necessarily in that order.
Are you ready to set sail, Captain?
Actually, you know what? I just thought of something I got to take care of back at the hotel.
Are you gonna go back and talk to Julian? Are you still upset about that young girl that was in his room last night? Are you still worried about that young girl that was up in Julian's room last night?
Well, I can't stop thinking about her. Now, I don't care what she said from behind the bathroom door. There had to be some coercion involved.
I don't know about that, but I mean, Julian is a creep when it comes to women.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's not why I'm going back to the hotel. I forgot the sunscreen.
Oh, well, don't worry about that. I could just wear a hat to cover my face.
No, and then the rest of you is unprotected, and there's nothing worse than making love with sunburn.
And how would my devoted husband-to-be know about that?
Not speaking from personal experience, you know. It's just something I read.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well, do you want me to come with you?
No. It won't be a minute, and we'll be out of sea in no time, right?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, look, if you do run into my brother, just don't get involved. Just walk away.
Trust me, Julian is the last person that I want to talk to today. But if I do hear some weird noises coming from the room with that young lady, I'm not going to promise you I'm not going to check it out.
Even when you're off duty, you're on duty.
Oh, it's more than that.
I keep thinking, what if that young girl were your sister?
Yeah, not that she would even give Julian the time of day, much less spend the night in his room, but it's just the young girls are so vulnerable with lechers like that running around.
You're right. I mean, we think we know so much, but we don't until we get hurt.
That's why I'm glad Teresa's home in Harmony, miles away from Julian. Look, I'm telling you, Sharon, brother or yours or not, if Julian ever laid a hand on my sister, I'd kill him.
I'm sorry my brother's the way he is. I'd give anything to have a brother that I could be proud of.
Sheridan, I'm not gonna let you apologize for him. The way he acts has nothing to do with you.
Still, it would just be so wonderful that if I could have a brother that, you know, you could like and respect. Maybe even hang out with. Someone that would make a terrific uncle to our children.
Will you stop it? Look, you can't be responsible for the way other people act, even if they're your family. And your brother's got all your father's genes. You got all the good ones. Sure you weren't adopted?
I'm sure. People say I'm just like my mother.
I would love to have met her.
I would have loved that too. You know, even though I didn't get to know her because she died when I was so young, I do know that she would have loved you. She would have admired you so much for your concern and respect for others. The way you protect those that aren't strong enough to protect themselves. I hope Teresa realizes how lucky she is to have a brother like you.
We're both lucky. She's the best kid sister in the world. And, well, since Papa disappeared when she was just a kid, and my oldest brother, Antonio, disappeared after that, and, well, someone had to look out for her. And it was me. I guess that's why when I see Julian in a crumpled bed and a bottle of champagne and hear some young woman's voice behind the bathroom door, I think of Teresa. Even though it's not Teresa, I think of her and that girl the same way, and just couldn't imagine someone like Julian taking advantage of her.
That's why I love you so much.
Yeah. I mentioned how happy I am that Teresa's 1,000 miles away. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, keep an eye on my lucky fishing hat for me, will you?
You bet.
Morning.
Morning. I hope you and your friend are having a better time than that young woman in the room next door.
Why's that? Did something happen?
Between you and me, I could have sworn I heard her crying in there a few minutes ago.
That creep. I warned him. Julian! Julian, open up. It's Luis. What's going on in there, Julian? You better not be taking advantage of that young girl.
God, please, don't let him know you're in here. Whatever you think of what we did last night, you'll be signing my death warrant.
For the last time, Julian, open the door so I can see that she is all right. Come back later! I'm sleeping!
I know I heard a girl crying in there before.
Miss, are you all right? You need help? Maybe she left.
I'm quite alone in here. Not that it's any of your business. Can a man sleep in the morning after he's celebrated his divorce?
I don't like it, but I don't feel justified breaking the door down.
Oh, thank God you came to your senses and didn't blow the whistle on me.
You should have said something. I needed to talk to someone.
But you can talk to me. You did exactly the right thing, not only for me, but for your brother. Because if Luis had killed me, and we both know that he would have, he'd spend the rest of his life in prison on a murder charge. Is that what you want?
No, of course not.
Well,
I don't... I can't think straight.
You're making this really much worse than it is. Now, what happened between us happened between two mutually consenting adults of our free will.
How can you say that? I didn't even know it was you.
Well, you know, so we had a bit too much to drink. I mean, why regret what happened? Maybe we wouldn't have had the evening we had if we'd been sober, but I, for one, will remember it fondly for the rest of my life.
It's not the same for me. I was drunk. I was tired, and all I wanted to do was lie down.
Oh, but you did so much more.
Just stop it. You know, stop saying things like that.
That's it, Julian! You better open the door this second. I'm breaking it down! Julian! Julian, you better open this door right now or it's coming down, and so are you.
No! If you let him in, it will be the end of life as we know it for all of us. You just think about what Ethan will say when he finds out what we did last night,
Julian, I'm gonna give you to the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What the devil?
Where is she?
Where's who, for God's sake?
The young girl you were with last night, that's who. I just want to talk to her and make sure that she's okay.
I told you, she's gone.
What happened here?
Your pounding startled me out of bed. I got up and I knocked it over. You satisfied, officer? Not that you have any jurisdiction down here.
So you say this young lady left early this morning?
Well, this young lady, as you put it, was actually a working girl, if you know what I mean. We had a little argument over money, so she seemed to think that's what I was made of.
You're a pig. Listen, miss, if you're still here, please come out. I promise nothing is gonna happen to you. I just want to see for myself that you're okay. One more thing. Look, I don't care what your job is, but I'd get away from this loser as fast as you can. I'm sure you can do much better.
Don't you have someplace to go? Isn't my sister waiting for you somewhere?
No, actually, she is. And thank God, she and I will be far away from you today. I'll tell you, brother's still the biggest lowlife I've ever come across.
You're not telling me anything I don't already know.
It doesn't concern us. I feel bad for the girl who got herself involved with him, you know?
Hey, you tried to warn her. What else could you do?
Yeah, you're right. Instead of thinking about a downer like that, why don't we focus on what a positive day it's gonna be for us, right? Yes, man the ship.